One of our all-time favorite cichlids in the hobby is the Jack Dempsey. They're absolutely beautiful once they reach their full maturity and coloration, especially on dark substrate, but they are known to be a bit aggressive, so it is really important to pick the right tank mates for them. So really quickly, here are the top 5 tank mates for the Jack Dempsey cichlids. Starting with number 5 are different types of Vieja. There are a lot of different species. I think the Cichlids is a great option for the Jack Dempsey. They are Central American cichlids that will be just as big or bigger than the Jack Dempsey, and they can kind of hold their own. I would actually be more worried about the Vieja's aggression than the Jack Dempsey. Coming in at number 4 on the list is the Nicaraguan cichlid, which is an awesome Central American. It's kind of underrated in terms of coloration. The females get really beautiful color, but this is a really good option for a Central American tank mate for the Jack Dempsey that can hold its own, but probably won't be overly aggressive. And number 3 on the list is the green terror or the gold som. Absolutely beautiful fish from South America. This is the only fish on the list from South America. Since some people don't like to mix Central and South, that would be one consideration, but in our opinion, they are a great tank mate option. They will kind of match the aggression level of the Jack Dempsey, have really beautiful coloration that really contrasts with the Jack Dempsey as well. I don't think you could really go wrong with the green terror and the Jack Dempsey. But coming in at number 2 on the list is the Firemouth cichlid, which again is a Central American cichlid, so it shares the same water parameters. It fits really nicely with the Jack Dempsey. It'll stay a little bit smaller, and it's not overly aggressive. I always say the bark is worse than its bite. It will kind of push fish away from its territory, but usually won't do any real damage. I would be more concerned about the Jack Dempsey being too aggressive on the Firemouth, but usually they will be just fine. Coming in at number 1 on the list is the Convict cichlid, which is a Central American cichlid that is widespread in the hobby. Super easy to breed, they're very hardy fish, and even though they will be smaller than the Jack Dempsey, they can hold their own and they can be really feisty towards other tank mates. So I think you could definitely keep Jack Dempseys and a Convict in something like a 55-gallon or larger. And I would also like to mention that all these fish can have their own personalities. You could have rogue individuals, you could have issues if your tank is too small. So it is not a perfect science, but this is our top 5 list.